Talking about developing the character of Hairy Man, you said that he's based on the trickster figure. Can you just kind of speak to that?
Yeah, well, there were two things. One, I wanted to because I grew up I'm from Vicksburg, Mississippi, and most of the people where I grew up in Los Angeles were from the South, from all places in the South, and there was this Southern culture. Though you were removed from it in a way, physically, but everyone was from the South, and it was rare that you heard about someone being born in Los Angeles or California. There were people who were born there, but it was kind of rare, and my neighbor and everyone, and so we had this Southern atmosphere, and people would tell jokes and talk about the South a lot, and things like that, So I came up with this really wealth of material, and so looking back, I remember when I was in film school, the whole community had changed. People had moved out and left this vacuum, and crack came in and all this other thing, this sort of violence and stuff. And I was trying to figure out what could have led to this, and I noticed that one of the things that was missing was the Southern culture that was, was really important when I grew up, and so I wanted to do a story that involved that it was a simple story, but it was sort of structured like a folklore tale, and so I looked around, I saw this story about the Hairy Man, which is Southern folklore, trickster character, and I said that would be the structure, my film, and that would be the element in it, the theme, and so I started working on that, and it was basically a simple story about a family that's disrupted for whatever like families are, minor things that grow into larger issues, things that destroys the family, and so that's the idea behind it.